Hey, recently Mariah Yates, 20 years old, is claiming that her baby is Justin Bieber's own, but they allege that she had also said it was her boyfriend's and so on. And she's behaving, showing the middle finger and pierce all over and so forth. I mean, this is a tragedy basically, where all our young people seem to be going along this line. We need to come back to the place where our young people are going to be showing us that we could leave this country in their hands. And I'm not sure how to go around it, but some way, somehow, we have to do things different so that these young people are going to be given the impression of smarter and have the capacity and win our confidence so that we could relax knowing that our country is going to be in good hands. Now, Bieber seem not to want to submit to a paternity test. But then again, now they're saying that the LAPD is saying that this could be rape and could be evidence to charge her with rape because he was 16 and so forth. But I'm wondering if that is rape. You see, many of these jokey people we have around, these sociologists and these psychologists and some of these other jokers, they say that rape is basically, it's not only penetration, the whole 9 yards, but it's a power, it's a control thing. The man wants to show that he has control over her body and yada yada yada. Now, in this case here with Justin Bieber and Mariah Yates, I think who has the power? I mean, right now they're saying that if this turns out to be a hoax, that the Justin Bieber team is ready to sue. I mean, are they stupid? Are they hilarious? This woman is poor. She doesn't have a cent. You're going to spend, Bieber going to spend 100,000, 3 million in fighting this woman, and then you end up just getting a judgment and nothing because she doesn't have nothing. And she don't seem as if she can ever have anything. On the other hand, nobody in his team is saying that we, as a young boy, we controlled his every move and we knew that this thing can't be true because we saw him go to bed and we saw him go into the hotel and we saw him not then come out and we saw this and we control this and I mean they should have been chaperoning this guy as a 16-year-old, but as a 16-year-old they have him running wild, so he could be alleged to have had a tryst a sexual encounter with this liaison with this woman, probably the parent. I don't see why you don't volunteer to. I mean, if he volunteers to a paternity test, it will show that he's promiscuous and probably he's a nobody. I mean, look how he started. I mean, he started as a young boy. His mom put a video on the internet. It went viral, and then he was plucked out and put into fame and all that. We don't know about his character and what kind of guy he is and the whole 9 yards. But in real terms, I mean, I think the court should just don't waste time with this. These LAPD don't have nothing else to do. He is the one with the power. He's the one with the influence. He is the one that is controlling. She can't say, come and take it. She didn't rape him. She didn't use force, right? So he volunteered. He's the one who probably said, hey, you could come to my room, baby. I'd like to get some of that chicken you have on the address there, down there, and so on. Yeah, he's the one that made the move. I don't think she can say, okay, even if she say, I like you so much, I'd like to, I don't think she would do it like that. He's the aggressor. He's the one that, made the move. And so while he's a young boy, for example, I mean, there are young girls who you will get pregnant and you still will be charged with rape because her track record, her character, she has a lot of babies, she is known to be, running men down, she is this, she's that, she's a little prostitute on the side. So, you'll be excused. But on the other hand, it's a character thing. You don't want to have sex with an underage girl. So in his case, he's the one that's running down the women. He's famous. He doesn't have no kind of, no controls, no chaperone. His mom is not around. She get her money. She's happy. And leave him to these people and going around. So, I mean, his character is showing up. Even if it's not true, it looked as if it's true to date because he doesn't want to do the test. And he's not saying that I'm not promiscuous. Right now, I haven't had no sex with my groupies. I'm a good boy. He's not saying that. And so it just goes to show that, I mean, if I have a young child, I'll tell him, be careful these young little star and these heartthrobs because they don't lead to nothing. They're not worth much. And I hope that he's not going to end up like Britney Spears with some mental problems and need some person to control his money because he can't make proper decisions and so on. It looks as if it's going that way. So, in conclusion, I don't think this is no rape because he's the one with the power, the influence, the money, the everything else, and he gets what he wants. He wants that woman. He's going to get her. She's a heartthrob. She's already gone. She's already cookie over him. Then she has no values and no standards. I know where value standards come because most of these people that are famous, you get anybody out there, even somebody's wife and whatever. And his group should have been chaperoning him as a young boy. They are negligent. They are irresponsible. They are responsible for everything that goes down. And even for this whole fiasco, they are responsible. And she doesn't have no money. So what's the point in suing her? Is her attorney going to pay the fees or what? The damages? She doesn't have none. Their parents don't have to pay it. She doesn't have nothing. Look at her. You can see she has anything. So it just show how Justin Bieber and his team kind of like out to the woods. And you want to know his music. Of course, I mean, people just giving him stuff to sing and providing everything, just a face they're using. So, you just can't trust the music because you don't know what's up. And I mean, so in my opinion, and I'm not no attorney, but just as a layman that's interested in the law, I find that this is so hilarious that you could be dragged into something like this, and he's scared to do a paternity test. His people did not chaperone him properly, and they're gonna go after a dry bone, trying to get some meat and stuff like that. So this is hilarious, and I think the judge and the LAPD should just walk away from this because it's absolutely a waste of time.